Hi everyone, travel addict guy here, and a second day in Barcelona, guys. Wow, I was so tired last night. I missed the party. I was ashamed, guys. I got here kind of late and I was just so tired. So next day, starting fresh, and my hostel is very close here. I'm on Passeig de Gràcia, one of the main spots here in Barcelona, guys. And behind me is the Casa Batlló, and it is a work from Antoni Gaudi. And look at that, guys, just stunning. You can see a lot of tourists here to check it out. Look at this house, guys. Unbelievable house. I've actually been in there one time, and look at that, one of his amazing architectural gems there. Just gorgeous inside, guys. I was actually in there with my parents when I first came to Barcelona. They came to visit me, and I went inside the house, inside the Casa Batlló. So wow, back to Barcelona, guys. Lots of tourists out, and I'm gonna walk by my hostel in a minute. I wanted to start the video there, and I'm actually gonna try to go to a Nomad Coffee this morning, and that is supposed to be one of the best coffee shops in Spain. I've been hearing about it when I was in the south, in Andalusia. So I definitely want to go there, guys. Everyone knows about this place called Nomad Coffee, and I'm sure they sell their coffee worldwide, guys. So check it out. Passeig de Gràcia. You've got a lot of different metro stops here, so that is great. The location of this hostel is great, guys. Everyone has been so friendly, but there's been a few issues with the room. I'm not gonna lie about that. So this is where I ended up, guys. And after that debacle yesterday, I was just happy to get a room. So here it is, guys. Safe stay. That is my hostel right there. So we're gonna go for a little walk, guys. I'm gonna go to Nomad Coffee, and I'm gonna have some specialty coffee this morning. So let's go. Well, I've got to get the glasses back on, guys. Sun is out. I haven't felt that in Valencia for a day or two. And this is actually the stock exchange here of Barcelona. It's called the Borsa. There it is, guys. The stock exchange of Barcelona. And I have to say, these are new, guys. All these stalls here, these are completely new. Unless they are just temporary. They did not have these when I lived in Barcelona. So completely new there. Looks like they're selling all kind of books. Now I don't know if that's permanent or not, but it's very cool. I like it. It does kind of block the view a little bit though on this side. Barcelona store, guys. Barcelona football official store. Look at that. People in there buying football goods. Wow, you get the official jerseys, but you can't get Messi anymore, guys. Messi is gone. He's left Barcelona. Wow, that was a big shock to hear that. Yeah, the architecture is stunning, guys, in Barcelona. And check this out, guys. This is a fountain, or it's actually a place to wash your hands. Look at that. People come here, they wash their hands. It's so beautiful, guys. I love it on the street. Awesome. So it's actually really handy when you want to wash your hands, or for any of the street people that want to clean up, they use those quite a bit too. So they have these like walks, guys, and those are areas where you can walk, and you have a lot of cafes and restaurants there. They have those on a lot of streets. Of course, the streets are so wide here in Barcelona. And look at there, here we have a main street. Look at this, and you can see how wide it is compared to other parts of Spain. It's just unbelievable, guys. And Barcelona is the second largest city in Spain, if I remember right, guys. I believe I was just in the third, Valencia. So I believe it's Madrid, Barcelona, and Valencia. So definitely that big feel. That city, that with the big feel, guys, a large city, but actually everything is really accessible because you have the metros. and you can be all over the city in a matter of 10 or 15 minutes. So it's really amazing, guys. Really amazing, the system they have here. This is the health department here. Look at this beautiful statue here. A lot of beautiful artwork scattered throughout the city of Barcelona. And this is cool right here, guys. Going to be passing the university here. So this is really nice. So it's going to be a nice walk, guys. Glad you could join me. That is beautiful. And there's a poor guy sleeping on a bench, guys. So you do have some of that as well. Like I said, a big city. So here's the beautiful University of Barcelona. Look at the size of it. Wow, so huge. I actually went inside there one time with my friend Diego, and I used to share an apartment. I used to rent a room in an apartment from him, and I was actually thinking about going back there, renting a room again, but he's got 3 rooms. They're all rented up. So beautiful place, guys. There it is. It's in Catalan, Universitat de Barcelona. Okay, so I have to cross this big main street here. It's just so big, guys. So much to see in Barcelona. I might be here a while. Actually feels good to be back here. Like I said, I lived here. I know it fairly well. I lived here for about 5 months. Just trying to get to know it well, and then I moved. But this is such a grand city, guys. It can take you a long time to find everything. There's so many places here that are so cool. Very close to the coffee shop now. I think it's about 5 minutes away. I'll have to say, this morning they invited me to breakfast. When I first got there, they said, here, you can have breakfast. So I had a little ticket. Well, I guess a lot of other people get breakfast too, because it was between 9 and 11. I got there around 10, and the place was absolutely full, guys. There must have been 70 people in there eating. And when I went to I had to wait in a line. You know, it was like one of those lines to get breakfast, like a breakfast buffet. So it seems like they're really lowering their standards here, guys, as to the C19. And they had this big festival last night. That was quite surprising. So I guess they're decided to bring the tours back and to forget all of these nonsense rules, which is actually really good, in my opinion, of course. So I had to wait in this line, and when I finally got through, there was like nothing. Basically, there was like some toast, some white toast, which is not what I eat anyway, and all the food was gone. So I just left everything and just said it was not worth it. I mean, it was more for kids, I guess, younger people. And they weren't being that polite. Younger people, they were grabbing everything they could. So unfortunately, that was the case this morning. So that was one of those little things with the hostel, like I said. So here's a little graffiti. It is obviously some kind of soccer player. They've even painted the jersey. So far, I have not seen, well, I've been on the main streets too. Here's a little graffiti here, but nothing like we saw in Sevilla. There is some here. So maybe I'm starting to find it. I guess it depends on where you go. And that was a man there picking up cigarette butts, guys. So like I said, at times are tough for some people, unfortunately. And I have struggled myself during this lockdowns and things. And take a look at that globe there, or domed roof, I should say. And the coffee shop should be here somewhere. Wow, kind of a weird street. So I think the coffee street is actually on the next street over, guys. I'm gonna go there in a minute, but I wanted to show you guys all this bread here. Look at this. Wow, here's something called medieval bread. Medieval Pacamut. Oh my, look at all these choices. Passeig de Gràcia. Well, so they might be in Catalan, but look at all the different breads you've got, guys. Look at that, unbelievable. Oh my gosh. And they have some sweets too. Okay guys, so I got a couple sweet things there, and I found a little bench here. So I'm gonna try them here before I go to the coffee shop, guys. I had to get something at that place, you know me. I like how they wrapped it all up, guys. Check that out. So it's a croissant, but it has chocolate in it. Oh my gosh, it's so light and fluffy, guys. Oh my gosh, it feels like a pocket of air almost. It's unbelievable. Wow. It's got some powdered sugar, you can see that. Wow, it's so different than a normal croissant, guys. It's like biting into air. It's that light. Like a cloud, I should say. Wow. Incredible taste. So light, the layers. Oh my gosh. I guess this is what a real croissant is supposed to taste like. It has a little bit of crunch, but not too much. Now I see why there was a line there, guys. This is amazing. It was $1.75, but to me it was worth every penny to try this fantastic croissant, guys. Oh my gosh. And here's the name of that place, guys. It is called Forn de Mistral. So it's the oven of Mistral. And I also got this brioche. Nice light airy bread. Not too sweet, a little sweet. Actually good. Something really nice to have with some coffee. It would be perfect. That whole street was pretty cool, guys. Here's a place called Fat Schmuck. Wow, I love it. So see more of that graffiti here, guys. And this whole street was kind of interesting. It actually had a little bit of a dodgy feel to it. It had a lot of graffiti too. So it should be close to this coffee shop. Wow, it's harder to find than I thought. So here it is, guys. I thought it would be bigger. I actually walked right by it. Oh my gosh. So it's right on this street, guys. I walked right by it. So let's go in and have some Nomad coffee, guys. Been waiting for this. Wow. So look at all the different types of coffee they have here, guys. It's unbelievable. Look at that. And here are the prices here.
This side is espresso, medium roast, okay? If you are looking for chocolatey or nutty, this kind of notes, this coffee. This is our seasonal espresso. Used to be red, from Costa Rica, Entre Rios. We are 5 years working with these guys in Costa Rica. This coffee, except when it's in the boat on the ship, nobody except us touch it. And it's like more than fair trade. Then the same, but a little bit more fruity, more acid. I have this Guatemala, okay? Because they have like special notes. I have two natural process, one from Ethiopia and one from Colombia. Quite aromatic, very fruity, sweet, very good. This is a Peru, a mandarina. More fruity in the acid citric way. No more like blood orange, something like this. And this is a lactic process. Is an aerobic fermentation. That's my option in espresso.
Okay. Okay, guys. So he's gonna make us a coffee here. So cleaning the portafilter first, guys. Look at that. I love that. Great cleanliness. Okay, he's gonna weigh it. Setting it for to weigh out the coffee, guys, to get the right amount. Just getting his brewers ready. Make sure they're hot. The water's flowing. So he's weighing it out to make sure he's got the right amount now. Taking a little bit out. He's got a little too much, guys. Look at that. It's all an art process. Wow, I love it. Tamping it. It's got an automatic tamper. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, he's gonna brew the coffee now. Wow, I love that.
We have the scales.
Okay.
We have the scales.
Oh, okay, very nice.
They will stop automatically.
That's beautiful, yes. And it's a La Marzocco you're using.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, another La Marzocco. Very nice. Beautiful. And there's the coffee coming out, guys. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look at that beautiful coffee. Unbelievable, guys. Wow, that is just perfection there. Pues muchas gracias. ¿Y cuál es su nombre, señor?
Xavi.
Xavi.
X-A-V-I.
Okay, Xavi. Muchas gracias, Xavi. Perfecto. Okay guys, when I was buying my coffee, I met a couple Americans here from California. And what's your name again, sir?
My name is Chris.
Okay, very nice. And your wife is?
I'm Leah.
Okay, hello. And you guys came here to get some coffee from Nomad, is that correct?
That's right.
Awesome.
We heard some good things about it, so we wanted to come and try and maybe take some home.
Okay, awesome. Okay, well, you want to try it and see how it is?
Sure. Delicious.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
you
you
so much. Okay, wow. A lot of people here, guys, to see this place. Nomad Coffee, guys. And I believe there's a bigger location. There's several locations, my understanding. And this is just a smaller one. So maybe I'll get to visit the original one or the big one actually one day, guys, too, in Barcelona.
We don't try to force nobody to drink without sugar, but we think that with the milk, with the coffee, the way that we roast, it's enough sweet to drink it and enjoy the coffee.
Yeah, it's sweet on its own. It should be with the milk.
So good.
You don't even need any sugar with that, do you?
No.
That's a good coffee. Thank you so much. I'm glad you said that because I'm trying to tell people, guys, at home, they don't believe me. You drink a great coffee without sugar. You don't need it. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing the difference, isn't it? Than America. How much better is that than America?
It's so much better.
So much
Great
better.
coffee.
Thank you. Perfect. Guys, I got my latte. That looks fantastic. I cannot wait to try it. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Cannot wait to try this. I've been waiting to try this Nomad coffee. Oh my. Oh yeah, it's just beautiful, guys. So smooth. So smooth, guys. So light. Like I said, you don't need any sugar with this. Wow. Wow, they like the coffee so much, guys. They're buying all that coffee. Wow, I guess you really like the coffee.
Yeah, oh yeah. We want to
Awesome.
share it when we get home.
That's great. What a great idea. That's a great gift. Wow, I never thought about that. Wow, give coffee. Wow, great idea. Give coffee, guys. So we'll see you in the next video. A travel addict, a guy from Nomad Coffee. Take care, everyone.